that was probably one of the most thoroughly satisfying, fulfilling role that I've had as an actor. It was a play written by Frank Chin, a very gifted Chinese American playwright, about, I suspect it's pretty autobiographical. It's about a Chinese American family in San Francisco, in Chinatown, San Francisco, and his relationship with uh, his father primarily, but also his mother, who he discovers is not his real mother. And he discovers that his real mother is this um, woman who came from China, who doesn't speak English, and who is so totally different from who he is. He was raised by this Chinese American woman who his father had married when he was a little baby, and his relationship with his siblings and with the Chinatown community. I'm a Japanese American, but I was able to identify with a lot of his sense of the outsider in uh, white American community society, and some of his desire to be fully himself, but also the constraints of family and responsibility and so forth. There are a lot of common uh, areas that we Asian Americans feel. The American part, also coming in conflict with the Asian uh, older generation. Uh, and then we were able to do that for television, for PBS, the Theater in America series, produced by Jack Venza. And that gave us the opportunity to share that play, which we did in New York, with a larger uh, audience, a television audience. And that's the other thing that's so wonderful about television. You can do theater for a year and it reaches just so many people, just a fraction of the audience that you can reach in one night on television. And with the TV version of the Theater in America series, we were able to share it with a huge audience, not just for one night, but as it turned out, that video is being utilized in Asian American studies classes, courses on the university campuses throughout the United States. So that this was years ago. I went to the supermarket, and when I was coming out, there was an Asian box boy, and he said, "Oh, Mr. Takei, we saw you on TV at school." And I said, "Oh, really? What was it?" And I expected Star Trek or some other episodic TV series. And he said it was Year of the Dragon. I said, "Oh, really?" And he said, "Yeah, it's part of our Asian American Studies course." And I happened to be in Columbus, Ohio, and an Asian American student came up to me and said that he saw Year of the Dragon in his Asian American Studies course as well. So that having done that series, or that particular drama, was, for me as an actor, very fulfilling. But it's also very enormously satisfying to know that we're reaching an audience with that story uh, far and wide, thanks to the power of television.